Hello, welcome to LEV Toys. We've got some new Sylvanian Families Calico Critters sets to open up today, and this one is a massive one. This is the Seaside Cruiser House Boat, and it comes with Freya, the big sister bunny rabbit, and because she, can't be on a boat by herself, we're also going to open up her grandparents, her nautical seafaring grandparents, who I think probably own the Seaside Cruiser. And, well, then they can go for a cruise on the houseboat. But my golly, there is so much in this to actually open up. So first up, I've got Freya out of the houseboat, so we can have a look at her in her sweet little seaside dress. She's got a seashell on the front. If you haven't seen the Sylvanian Families Calico Critters little animals before, they are fully articulated. Their arms and their legs and their heads move around, and they're covered in this really soft velvety flocking, and they're really just so very cute. And particularly these chocolate bunnies, they're very gorgeous. Now we're going to open up her grandparents. So here they are. We'll get them out of their box. So they also come with some little accessories here, which are cute. They get their glasses, because apparently all old bunnies need glasses to be able to see properly, but they're very fashionable bunnies because their glasses match their outfits. So here's Granddad bunny, and do you know what? He is the first Calico Critter, Sylvanian Families, that I've ever seen with a moustache. And he's got a nautical jacket on. You can see that their clothes come easily on and off for little fingers. There's big Velcro tabs to hold the pants on, and a nice big Velcro swatch at the front there. And he's got a little red tie on to go with his blue and white striped shirt. Look at his mustache, we've just smoothed that down. He gets the red glasses. There, they're not going to stay on just like that. Nah, no way. So we need to put the chain on the back. We'll see how nimble my fingers are feeling today. Not very nimble at all. Let's try again. Come on, fine motor skills, you can do this. There's one side. There, perfect. And we'll just stretch them out a bit over his ears. And then we can gently push them down to the right position on his nose. And there, now Granddad bunny can see. There we are. You're ready to go sailing. Did you notice, by the way, these bunnies are standing in the water? We'll fix that in a moment. So here's Grandmother Rabbit, Chocolate Rabbit. She's wearing a very nice little stretchy white bolero over the top of her lavender dress. And her dress is so pretty. Look at that. Look at their little cottontails on the back. Her dress has got a necklace on the front and some very nice lace. She looks just smashing. We're going to put this back on to keep her arms, well, the top of her arms, sun safe. Very important if they're going to go out cruising. And it's stretchy, so it goes back on quite easily. There you are. There. Now you get your little lavender spectacles. So we'll put the chain on. We'll clear the waves up first of all of the fluff that's come out of the box. Some lavender spectacles for you. I'm trying to figure out which way these go around. I think they might go angled outwards. There we go. And over the ears, and there. Have we all come into focus now, Grandma Bunny? Yes, she can see you, we can see her, and Freya has come to give her grandma a kiss. And what about Granddad? Here we go, there, and there we go. Everybody is out of the box and they're busy standing in the water. So we're going to move them over here and get the first part out of the cruiser set, which is, oh, sorry, Mummy Bunny, which is actually a little island. How cute is this? This means that they're not going to have to stand in the water anymore in just a moment when we finish getting the island done. And it gets a palm tree, a solitary palm tree. And because the Calico Critters, the Sylvanian Families little characters, have got such big feet, they can stand up on their own. Don't they look gorgeous there? We'll sail the island into the back corner, and here comes the cruiser. This is mammoth. Look how big this is. Wow. Look at that. There's a ladder up to the top level. We got some cardboard here keeping the doors shut while they're in their packaging, but we can get rid of all of that now. And the top opens up for even more playing area with these upright supports here, which are currently going down into the ocean. So we've got on the top, there is a little pool. Look at that, and you can see inside. See if I can get those supports to actually support properly. I think they're doing it right now. Inside, we can pull the front down or the side of the boat, down, and oh, look at this. There's an observation deck which is supposed to be looking down into the water. You can see all the fish down into the water. And what is behind this cardboard piece here? It's the bathroom. So there's the shower head, and they fold down very conveniently to make some bunk beds to sleep on. This is a nice red door. We'll release that one. It's got a little nautical wheel on it as well. And we'll bring the bunny family, the rabbit family in. You can try out the beds, Freya. Is it comfy? You might want to just sit up for now because it's not sleeping time yet. Bring Grandma Rabbit in and come on, there we go. Grandad Rabbit can stand here at the front and we'll adjust his glasses so he can see properly too. Alright, first big piece here is this big long yellow piece which is designed to sit up here. It's stored up here. It's actually a ramp. There's a spot there where you can put lights in as well, which come in other sets, but it's actually a ramp to get from the boat onto the dock. That's pretty cool. We'll do that again. We'll do that in a moment. This is a slippery slide, and it's got these little notches in the bottom, and I cannot quite figure out how it's supposed to go, but obviously you can slippery slide down into the pool up on the top deck. So give that a go. Woo! And she's in the pool fully dressed. Let's have a look at all these teeny tiny pieces in here. Oh, there are so many. Wow, what's that? Oh, look, there's a little ship, a little boat, a little dinghy. And there's, and a table. Right. Oh, okay. All right, it is time to see what else is in here. So first up, there's a ladder. A ladder that goes on here so we can go up and down. Good work. Well done, Freya. In the front, this is this big white triangle. There's a storage area at the front here of the deck. And if we take everything off, we're going to be doing this a lot. There is all the railing to put on. So here's the front part and the side. This is not just decorative, but this is here for safety so nobody falls into the water. Well, the water on the side. There's not much safety from the pool in the middle. They're just going to have to be careful. See, there we are. That looks lovely. I still can't figure out where this slippery slide's supposed to go. Okay, what else have we got? We have got the wheel. There, the steering wheel. Do you call it a steering wheel on a ship? And there are several places where we can put it here. So Grandad Rabbit is having a go, but you can put it up there if the houseboat is entirely put together, or if you open the lid up, you can put it here, or if let's go down here, if you want to navigate from the lower deck here, you can put it down here. So there are so many choices on where to put the steering wheel. There, look at this. What do we got? It's an umbrella. This is for relaxing by the pool. Very nice. So that will provide a little bit of shade and some very cute little deck chairs. So these look like they'd be made out of canvas in real life. They're actually just made out of plastic here, but they look pretty authentic. They're good chairs to have on a boat. We can sit Freya in one under the umbrella. And there's a third chair which is different to the other two, and this one's a proper deck chair. It reclines all the way back. There we go, so you can lie out in the sun and have a bit of a warm up in the sun. And there's even a spot there for a cup holder. Definitely need to try that one out. Here, Freya, give that a go. There, that looks very comfy. But we're going to move everything out of the way again, because if we want to open it up, we'll put the supports down, take all of this off, and put it down. All right, on the inside and the extension deck here, you can put these pieces that we just put off of the railings down below so that they're safe. And we'll set up again down here. Put Freya over here near the observation deck, and Grandma Rabbit can sit in the chair while we open the rest of the things. So there's a table. It's good, we'll find a place for that soon. And a kitchen sink. Of course there's a kitchen sink. So it's actually an oven with a little hot plate on the top. Look at that oven. That's really sweet. So hot plate on the top and somewhere to store the dishes underneath, and the sink. That's good. And what is this big long thing? Oh, I know what this is. It's a fishing rod. Of course you need a fishing rod on a boat. So where are we going to put this? There's actually a spot on the front of the ship. Let's turn it around. There are two spots, one on this side and one on the other side, so that can dangle in the water. We'll just move the island back in, dangle in the water while they're floating along. And here's the little dinghy. It actually comes with some oars. Look at that, we'll snap them in on the sides. And this way, Freya can hop in here and she can row over to the desert island and she can have an adventure there. Off you go. There, see? That is so cool. There's so much play we can have with this, but we can't play it because we've still got so much more to open. Now we have a life preserver, a floaty ring here that can throw in the water if somebody's fallen overboard, and it is way too small for the big sister rabbit here. It must be designed to go around the little babies, and the bigger ones are just going to have to hold on to it. So there's one of those, and here's a matching one. They're too little. They're pink. That's so cute. And a big fish with a hook on the front, which means we can put that one on the line. Grandad Rabbit can say, and it was this big, but really it was just this teeny tiny one here with the hook on it. So was it the big one that got away? Or was it this little tiny pink one? I suppose we're going to have to find out. And here's another one of the little pink fish, which doesn't have a hook on the front, and a little skinny long grey fish. I have no idea what these fish are, but they're all just fish. There's also a jug of lemonade and some glasses. You definitely need lemonade when you're out on the houseboat. There's one glass, two glasses. That's lovely. And a big tall champagne glass for one of the adult rabbits. And that actually looks like it might be full of champagne or lemonade. Just depends. And this is cool, look at this. It's a little bottle like floats around in the ocean with the mysterious message inside. It could say rescue me, or it actually says this is a map to an adventure island. So it's got a map to an adventure island. We'll float that in the water, except we can't quite float it in the water. There we are. And these look like coconuts for the palm tree on the island, so we'll put them on in a moment. There's a big baking tray. Actually, that's only a little baking tray. I wonder what we're going to be baking. And some flippers! Yay! There's two pink flippers! Oh, they're really cute. Okay, come on, Freya. If you would like to try these out, that would be great. Let's see if they fit on your feet. They are the perfect size for Freya's feet. There we go. It's a shame she doesn't have a swimsuit because she looks kind of odd wearing a dress with the flippers on. She still looks cute. I'll try and find a spot where I can balance her. There we are. And what is in this package? I kind of got a glimpse. Oh, very cool. Look at this. This is going to be fun. There are some binoculars so they can keep an eye out for maybe dolphins or land or all sorts of interesting things that you can see when you're out on the ocean. And the elastic means that we can kind of prop them up on Freya's eyes here, and she can hang them around her neck if she likes to keep them safe. And look at these pink goggles that match the flippers. Oh, that's so cute. Okay, over they go. And look at this. Oh my goodness. All right, I think I'm all cuted out. That is really, really gorgeous. The little flippers and the little goggles. And she looks just odd if we pop her downwards like that. She's going to have great fun with this when we finally get her a swimming suit. And we do need some cooking and eating utensils. So that looks like what we've got here. There's a frying pan. We'll click that out. Nice big frying pan to fry the fish on. Let's see if the fish fit in the frying pan. There they do. We can sizzle them away and they can have fish for dinner. Very nice. Okay, frying pan. And what else? What else we got? There are some tongs here. Let's twist them out. And 2 forks. You don't need many utensils when you're on the boat. There we are. Move over a bit, Freya. I keep bumping you. There we are. So 2 forks and a pair of tongs. And I've just dropped the forks in the ocean. Lucky they didn't sink. Okay, put them over here on the table so we don't lose them while we have a look at what else we have. Oh, all right. we have got some plates now, so let's twist those out. 2 little dinner plates. Very nice. And something to eat finally. Or you can decide here, looks like we've got a couple of scallop shells, and you could either eat them or we can put them on the beach on the deserted adventure island, and we can hunt for shells and then we could eat them. And these strange looking little things here, if we look up close, are actually little onion rings, slices of onion. So we can cook them up too in the pan later on. And some more food. There's colourful food. Okay, twist them all out. We'll speed this up because these are really kind of rubbery and hard to get out. I don't know what these are. Are they slices of sweet potato? What do you think those ones might be? I can't really decide. And these here, we'll twist them all out, then we'll take a look at them. We're dipping them all in the ocean. These are, when you put them together, you don't drop them, are 2 halves of a very slippery capsicum. Well, we call them capsicums here in Australia. In other countries, you call them courgettes. There we go. So 2 halves of some capsicums and some pumpkin slices too. Those will all go very nicely cooked in the pan or baked in the oven or fried on the grill. I seem to remember seeing a grill. Alright, we're into the big packet with the stickers and all the soft things. Here's a piece of string, a random piece of string, which goes here. So this hooks into the front of the boat. And it just slides into this little notch and the knot holds it in place. And this means that we can attach the dinghy, the little boat, to the ship, to the big boat. Not quite there, I'll show you where soon. And 2 pink blankets. Are they blankets? It could be. Let's go and see. So these could go over here on the deck, on the bunks, sorry, not the deck. They could go on the bunks, or maybe they have to double as towels. Maybe that would make them very, very wet blankets. Okay, stickers. Here we go. We've got oodles of stickers here to put on. Let's check out, what shall we do first? There are a couple of here that look like they might be books. So this one, when we fold it over, looks like it might be a map. It is, it's a little map. So we put the sticky sides together. And there we are. It is a map of Seaside Village. Good, they're going to need that so they don't get lost. And the other one here is also a map. Let's put its sticky side down as well. This one is a treasure map, if I'm not mistaken, and I think that this treasure map is the same one that's in this bottle. Haha, that is going to be really fun. Okay, alright, we're going to move everything out of the way. Everything out of the way. Out, out, out. Everyone out. So that we can put these stickers on. Right, first one. We need to put the little portholes, the windows on. And they've got a reflection on them. There we go. We'll try and angle our reflections so that they go the same way. Otherwise it'll look a little bit odd. There. Nice. 2 portholes so they can pretend to see out of that side of the boat. And on the front, oh, Grandpa Rabbit, you've fallen over. Let's fix you up. On the front of the boat, we get the stickers for the Seaside Cruiser, and if I can get this on straight, I'll be very happy. Let me try. Let me try again. There we go. That one looks not too bad. And we need to put a matching one. We'll take Grandad Rabbit out because it's not very safe for him in there while we're moving the boat up and moving it around. There we go. Matching one on the other side. Right, and we need the sticker up here on the front for the Seaside Cruiser. There it is, great big nameplate for it. Wonderful, that looks really, really good. Okay, more, we've got more. It's time to head inside the cruiser. And we need some decoration. We'll take everything out. So up here on the top, we're going to put a picture with a whole heap of different knots, nautical knots. and they can read that while they're in bed. And down here they can also check out the tropical fish that they will see in the surrounding seas before they fall asleep, with this little ladder that's heading up to the top layer. And here's a picture which is not on straight. Let me try again. This is such a fiddly little corner to get into. There we go. There's a picture maybe of the Adventure Island, and there's a picture of Freya and her little friend, little pussycat friend. That's lovely. And over here, we'll check that these taps are off. Over here on this side, got a whole heap of shells as well. The seashells that you can find in the area, and they're very colourful seashells too. Up here above the window is a little tiny picture of, not on straight, of the Seaside Cruiser House Boat. There we go. That's cute. So there's a bit of decoration here. You know what? I have put the wrong sticker here. The knots do not go here. The knots do not go here. The knots go out on the front. Oh, actually on the back of the boat. There, that's where they belong. And in here we get just a lovely little picture of some fish. There we go. You can really put the stickers, the pictures, wherever you like. Now we've got a whole heap of decorative ones, which are going to go down the slide and down the ramp, just for decoration. Pretty them up a bit, make them colourful. Now all the stickers are on, it's time to put everything else in the cruiser. So there's a storage place on the front here. We'll put the flippers and the goggles and the map. We'll store all sorts of stuff in here. This is our go-to place for getting all of our stuff from the cruiser. And there's a hot plate on the front, a grill where you can go and cook. So we'll lay some of the vegetables out here and these mystery little slices of something, some of the fish, and the tongs and the tray, of course, to put it all in. And you know what, Grandpa Rabbit, there's some onion rings too, we almost forgot them. We might need to remove the steering wheel. There we go. There we are. Now you can keep cooking. And on the front we'll put your fishing line out, and we might even put a fish on it. You've caught a fish! Look, it's just a tiddler. Throw it back. Throw it back. Here comes one worthy of being caught. There, woo, that's a big one. So we can put the fish on the line, we can attach the dinghy to the back, the little lifeboat, and it can trail along behind the cruise ship. Grandma Rabbit is there supervising. On the inside we'll set up the bunks, the blankets on here. We've decided they'll be blankets, and we'll put the kitchen there and a little chair in the corner. And we'll put the saucepan on the kitchen, on the hot plate, and we'll set the table up. So we've got our drinks, a couple of nice big plates, our empty glasses, but we've got a jug of lemonade soon to come, a couple of forks. There's our jug of lemonade. So that's all set. Now we can put the chairs there. And out on the front observation deck, we can put one of the cups in the cup holder. That is so lovely. So much detail. I love all the detail. And up on the top we can move our umbrella and our lounge chair and everything up and down wherever we want it to be. But I think the slide definitely belongs up here. If I can just decide where to put the ladder on. There are 2 spots to put the ladder on. There's so much here. And this is stored here, the ramp. But if we turn it all around here, we can actually use the slide and the ramp to either slide down into the ocean or to get down onto the dock. So here we go, into the ocean. Freya has had a wonderful slip slide down here, and we almost forgot the coconuts, so we'll put them up here on the tree, squeeze them on, there we are. There, and some seashells. And our mystery bottle. There we go, Freya is out rowing over to the island, and I've got one of the little babies out from one of the other sets, and she definitely fits in the ring. But do you know what? I think I'm going to have to open up some of the other Seaside sets to get some swimsuits so that these little critters can go swimming. So I will do that very soon. In the meantime, don't forget to subscribe and click like. Check out some of my other silly videos. I'm going to see you with a new one really very, very soon.